Chlöe Swarbrick.
To the Prime Minister, does he stand by his government's statements and actions?
Prime Minister.
Yes, and especially this government's action to unleash renewable energy. Between 2018 and 2023, when the Greens were in government, New Zealand imported 5.6 million tonnes of coal, or nearly 1 million tonnes a year. Now with the government actually fighting climate change, not just burning coal, we've got a plan to unleash investment in gas and renewables to keep the lights on. You heard it from the Minister, we have 71 applications for renewable energy projects so far under fast track. It's a fantastic result for our economy and our climate change agenda. But the Greens, of course, we hope are not voting against it. We want your support. We know that you care about renewable energy and you care about climate change, so support our bill, end the oil and gas ban.
Is an energy system that is run on fossil fuels or on renewable energy more profitable for our energy gentailers?
Reliability equals profitability.
What I can say is, reliability of energy supply is very important to determine profitability of our gentailers. We'll keep an eye on how much money they're making. We have a bit of a review going on within the energy sector, but they need confidence to invest. They need to have cash to be able to spend money on the capital projects to drive more renewables. But I want to be clear to the House and to the member, this is an issue around supply. And the lack of supply has driven up electricity prices. And when you see mills going to the wall and hard-working Kiwis losing their jobs because of that and paying more on the electricity prices, that is utterly unacceptable. We care about working New Zealanders, we care about hard-working Kiwis. We're going to do something about it.
Coal before dole.
A supplementary question, the Honourable David Seymour.
Is the price gained by a particular type of generation, such as gas, partly a feature of it being available to run on cold nights when people want energy and there's nothing else? And if so, is this an example of how keeping the lights on requires an understanding not of Instagram bumper stickers but the real practical world?
Well, I would agree with the member that the bumper sticker end of oil and gas ban didn't think through the second and third order consequences. It was classic old school government, wasn't it? Make a statement, make a bumper sticker, but didn't follow through with the plan.
Supplementary, the Honourable Chris Bishop.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Can the Prime Minister confirm that the Infrastructure Commission produced a report in 2022 that shows New Zealand is on track to miss between 11 and 15% of emission reduction targets from energy due to resource consenting delays, and that's why the Greens should support fast track?
That's right.
Absolutely. Resource consenting times have increased dramatically and the cost has too. That's why we've got fast track legislation.
Chlöe Swarbrick.
Why is the Prime Minister and his government actively pursuing a climate-burning, anti-evidence fossil fuel strategy which actively contradicts and... Mr Speaker, point of order?
A point of order.
Mr Speaker, perhaps it would be helpful to reflect on Standing Order 390, which states that questions should not include arguments or imputations beyond what is necessary to make the question comprehensible. Now, we've just heard a whole lot of word salad that frankly is going to get a reaction from the government benches. Upholding that rule 390 might actually lead to more harmony in the House.
Why is the Prime Minister pursuing a climate-burning, anti-evidence fossil fuel strategy which actively contradicts and undermines renewable energy development and building in this country?
Energy security problem right now. It is a function of having ended an oil and gas ban, put the ban in place. It is. We have no gas supply, and as a result we need that in our system, and we're going to need it for a long period of time. We have a dry year with low lake levels, no wind blowing, no sun shining, and we have no gas supply thanks to ending the oil and gas ban by the previous administration. We've got really high electricity prices. It's putting businesses out of business. That's not acceptable. Hard-working Kiwis losing their job, the people that the opposition used to care about but don't. The reality is we have an energy crisis. We're sorting it out. We want cheap, abundant supply of both renewables and also gas, and that's what we're going to do. What we are not doing is we're not shutting off domestic gas to import foreign coal so that we can make emissions even worse. That was the strategy of the last government. It failed. It created the problem that we're in. You know, we know that gas isn't as much better than coal, and as a result we're very happy to expand the amount of gas and expand the amount of renewables. But we're not doing what the last government did and what the mess that you left us.